I mentioned Piper Window, the captain of the South Australian side. Ava Campbell is the Vic Metro captain as Young takes a sliding mark, and she needs no introduction. One of the absolute superstars a couple of months ago. Kicked 3 goals in that game. Kicked 3 goals for the AFL Academy a couple of weeks ago at Marvel Stadium, and she's got the first today. And she is excited, loves a celebration as well. For SA, Goody, a clearance, and that finds a target in Walsh. Young on a strong lead and hangs on. Had 2 Metro defenders to beat, and she made it look easy. Her other numbers otherwise stellar. She started well on the goal-kicking front today, and she's going even better now. That's 2 for Lauren Young. Able to grab it off the ground. Work in traffic was very nice. Gives it off to Forbes, who's going to send it to the goal square, but it dropped short. Loves to tackle. Played in the Central District's AFLW Premiership just a few weeks ago. South Australia. Griggs on short, but they elected to go for the handball instead. Goody went back and won it. Driving ball inside 50, cut off by Campbell as McLaughlin not pushed according to the umpire, and inside 50 they go again. Young's hands are terrific. Couldn't hang on this time, but she grabs it on the ground and roves her own work instead. Lauren Young can do it all. Picked up here by Ballard. Boyd again tried to farm it out wide, but not happening. It's coming straight back. Evans sends it goalward. It gets over the back and it's gone through. No one got a hand on it. Chance for McKay. Another underager. Jordan. Back to McKay. This is better from Metro. The kick, though, just wasn't to the advantage of Brisbane, and Whitington Charity, the ladder wins out and clears the danger for SA, but it could be coming straight back. Kavanagh parts the seas. Pisano wants it long. It goes in a different direction instead, and it proves to be the right decision. Here's McLaughlin's 11th touch. High up and under. Marked by Evans. Has Patterson calling for it laterally, but Stone able to get in front of her and mark. Well-weighted ball. And hanging on under heavy pressure was McKay. Goody off the pack. It's roved nicely by SA, and now Boylo has it in the centre circles. Grigg wanted it short, but she wants to go longer for Boyd. But the kick was actually tailor-made for Campbell. Bites off the aggressive kick, but only as far as Window. She wanted Russell, but the kick didn't get to her. Window can take on the bigger opponent on the mark. Young's 2-on-1, but it doesn't matter. 3 straight so far today, directly in front. That's 4. McKay gets the cruel bounce, and Grigg turns it over. Bouncing ball. Walsh couldn't handle it, but her teammate could. Chance now. Eaton. Young 1-on-1. Stone won't stop her, but the ball bounces through anyway. Young left it. She's kicked 4 goals out of South Australia's 6 as SA leads Metro by 31 points. Underway in the second half. Stone wins the first clearance. Caught behind was Pisano, but the bodywork was good. The pickup was clean, and the kick at goal is terrific. Pisano's got both of Metro's goals. She was one of Metro's best in that first half. Here's Stone trying to will her side back into this game, but McKay and McLaughlin and also Wiley each have 12. And they're dominating proceedings at the minute, but the SA defence is holding up. Hausager just kicks it as far and as wide as she can, but it's coming straight back. Eifold has time to steady. That was well played. Grigg out of her range, so she tries to gain as much meterage as she can. Young caught behind, got the fist on it. Patterson making a nuisance of herself. Comes out to Rasheed, who snaps through a goal. South Australia respond. Kicks it long. Young. Read it best in flight. Spearing kick. Intercepted by Goff. They've got numbers on this broadcast side. Young darts around an opponent, but then turns it over by foot. Whitington Charity. Ebert almost took a terrific one-on-one mark. Wins it on the ground anyway. Sends it inside. Kicks it straight to Riggs. Eaton will run onto this. Boylo puts the step on Campbell. Takes a bounce as well, but now she's in trouble. Just bit off a bit too much in the end. Boyd can't bring in the mark. Jordan a long way up the ground. Karis Brett looks up and doesn't see a hell of a lot to kick to, and Riggs standing tall. No one on the end of it, though. But the South Australians just seem to have numbers everywhere. They've got 3 queuing up at the top of the square, and Patterson. No one on the end of it, though. But the South Australians just seem to have numbers everywhere. They've got 3 queuing up at the top of the square, and Patterson. Didn't trouble the scorers this year in the Sample W, Violet Patterson. But she's got a goal now today. Out wide for Ifold. Running by is Boylo. Sends it goalward. Young got it. Takes it on the goal line and unselfishly sets up Ballard, who will kick an easy goal. Somehow emerging with it is Ifold. Kicks to the one-on-one, but Spigen. She couldn't take the mark on this occasion. One of the few times she hasn't today. South Australia going to get another go at it, though. Anderson. Able to clear D50. Karis Brett has Young bearing down on her. Did well in the end under pressure. But the kick's intercepted by Shunsala. Lateral movement, just couldn't quite get the kick to the target. Keeping it alive is Boyd. Little smother from Patterson. Window parts the seas and kicks a goal. Karis Brett. To an outnumber situation, and that's easy pickings. Has Ifold calling for it wide. Greaves. No arm chop, says the umpire. Able to gather is Sierra Greaves, and the kick was weighted perfectly. Starts it right and brings it back perfectly. Nice finish from Kyla Forbes. McLaughlin goes in to tackle. Campbell tries to get it out of there, but Stone no match in the air for Walsh. Grigg ends up with the footy. Physicality just terrific. Goody. One way then the other. Corralled nicely by Houseage. Young standing on her own at the top of the square will kick her 5th. Rasheed has Young one-on-one. Goes shorter instead. Young might end up with it anyway. Crashing through. They keep her on the ground. Rasheed will swing around onto her left and kick another one. Puts it into the path of McLaughlin. Got a bad bounce. Kavanagh there to support though. U-turn was good. Forbes has kicked one already in this quarter. Won't get a second here. Russell, McKay swings onto the right. And making a certainty of it is Georgia Brisbane. Her 26th touch is looking for Young. Can't hang on. Anderson roving. And kicks a fantastic goal.